Hello everyone. Today we will learn the sixth segment of the 42 style Tai Chi sword together. The sixth segment also includes 7 actions, starting from the bow step thrust to the finishing posture. Let me demonstrate the sequence of these actions for you first. From this, the evil thing encountered and started to receive. Announcement. Late stab. Okay, next I will explain each of these actions one by one. To everyone, the bow step thrust. Regarding the direction of the thrust, it is northwest. When you turn, becomes southwest. First, let's focus on this action. The bow step thrust is performed at a right angle towards this side. This bow step thrust is a bow step. Do you see? This part is a taut arrow, and the arrow directly thrusts out from here. After thrusting out, the arm should be straight. The arrow should form a straight line, and it's a bow step. The body position must be correct. After thrusting out, you turn and thrust down. You see, the arrow should not be done separately. Don't just focus on the arrow. After it thrusts out, my body comes over, and the arrow comes over too. Do you see? The body leads the arrow. Turn to the next. This is such a movement. Next, this movement, let me demonstrate it again for everyone. You see, it starts from the knee with the tension, and it is a bow step thrust to the side, bringing it back. Then turning and thrusting down. It's such a movement. Such a movement. Let's connect from here, from the turn to the next. Let's connect to the next. Right. Bring it back to him, pull it up. And you see, after pulling it up, this should be lifted. After lifting it up, you need to bring your hips together. You can't do it like this. Don't let it be like this. With the hips open on this side, that would be wrong. It should be like this. This foot can't be like this either. Lift it up and pull it up. Next, let's talk about wearing something. Wearing it well, and then sinking forward. Preliminary, this is 1, 2, 345. Did you see it? After that, it's about placing the legs and shoulders. This shoulder. White leg, leg, white leg, white leg, white leg. After this sword river comes back, it should turn well, turning to the southwest. This stance is southwest stance, southwest stance. The direction of the stance is this angle, and the direction of the bow step is southwest. The direction of your stance is southeast. It's southeast. Let me demonstrate it again for everyone. This is for next time. Pull it back next time. It's pulled back, right? Don't let it turn out like this. Don't let it be like this. This way of holding is also good. Pull it up like this first, and then go sit here. This won't do. It's not good. This won't do. It won't work. Bring it over. Bring it over. Okay. Pull it up, right? Sink down. Put it on, put it on, put it on. Put it on. This is the 345. You see it, right? The white leg is finished. Hey, the white leg has been retracted, and the arrow has also been retracted, right? Walk this way, walk southeast. After that, when the sword turns, it is raised. This is one movement. It combines 2 actions into one. The leg swing plus the sword is 2 movements, and this part is the leg swing. This part is the sword stance, called the white leg sword stance. However, I still need to mention something about this sword stance. It cannot be done in a certain way. It cannot be like this, where the leg swings back. For example, if the leg swings back and retracts, and after taking a step, the arrow is pulled back, that won't work. After that, it would be like doing the bow and arrow movement in Tai Chi, which is not correct. If done this way, it would be equivalent to stabbing with the arrow. Do you see? After it comes over, after the leg swings over, this piece is also retracted. After stepping out, this is a price. That is, it is raised, raised. Hey, there are two directions. The direction of the bow stance is southwest, and the direction of the sword tip is southeast. It's a subconscious action. The bow stance directly thrusts. And after retracting the sword, when stepping forward, the bow stance thrusts directly. After thrusting out, your left arm should be expanded. Don't let it be like this. After thrusting out, you can't have the two arms clamped together. They need to be expanded a bit, see? After that, when you withdraw your step, this should still be close to your forearm. Then, when you swing it out, you need to swing it out. And pull the sword back to your body's center line. Then let it drop down. Roll it back. Little spoon rising. Hey, this is a finger. Below my finger, I will demonstrate these movements again, in the reverse direction for everyone. Hey, starting from this unyielding sword, connect to the bow stance, and thrust directly, turn around. Next time, pull it up, raise the knee, and the sword. Got it, huh? 23, 45, 100. Announce straight thrust. Get up, hey, hey. All right. We have completed learning the entire 42 style Tai Chi sword.